And hello, everybody. Welcome back again to NASCAR Heat 3 on the PlayStation 4. I am Nicodemoscain. We're back in the career mode, and we are heading off into Eldora. Now, I've been playing through this. This is our first season, and I've been playing on Legend difficulty, and we have been doing nothing but losing. We're going to lose, and we're going to continue to lose. Until we are able to have our own team and have our own car and be able to control just how fast our car goes. So, for the entire season, while we are trapped inside of this contract with a 3-star car, we're just going to be running in the back of the pack. The only exception is going to be Eldora, because for some reason at this track, I don't do so bad. And I don't know why that is. It's got to be something either in the setup or in the AI settings, or I don't know. But we are just able to do better at Eldora than all the other ones. We're probably going to get a top 20 finish, maybe 15th, maybe 13th, I don't know. But we'll just have to see. I don't know. So anyways, let's go do this. Yes, we will go race. As you can see, I need two top 20s. I will probably get one here, but I will not be able to get the second one, so we're not going to get the incentive contract payout because life. It is what it is. I think since we already did Eldora, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about the setup. Let me see. We have to at least check and make sure that the setups are still there. I always worry that whenever games like this auto load the setups, that they always load the wrong thing, or they will load something completely different, screw it up. So I just want to make sure that we're doing the right stuff, and this looks like the right stuff. Yes. As always, I get my setups from Knee Gaming on YouTube. KNEE as in the thing that connects your lower leg to your upper leg. It is what it is. But we don't do a practice session. We will do a qualifying session because this allows me to just go ahead and do 5 laps. So I don't have to worry about doing, practice runs. Hey man, 2 birds with 1 stone, that whole deal. So we're going to run this. We've been finding out that, for whatever reason, this 3-star car is just a little bit faster than the other 3-star cars that we were getting in the hot seats. I don't know why that is. It's a tiny bit faster. It's very strange. Very strange. I think I'm going to have to turn my TV down a little bit. It just sounds like it's really loud right now. It could just be me, too. I don't know. And I don't know what lap we're on. I think this is going to be number 3. I've been doing 5 laps of these. 5 laps is usually enough for me to remember the marks, on the track. See, I'm already beating the time that we had posted before. When we were doing the hot seats, the best time I was getting was 6.2, and here I'm getting a 6.0. So it's definitely better than what I was doing. But I think I'm going to do one more lap here, because I know what I'm doing, and I think that's probably going to be the best time we can get. I don't think we're going to be able to do better than that, unless we actually do better than that, and we didn't do better than that. So there we go. So 16.094, I'm going to write this down. We have this 16.094. Okay, that way we have a progression to see how well we're doing. This should probably qualify us in, close to last place. It's 22nd. It's still not the best. But you can definitely see how slow we are compared to the other drivers, and that is only because the 3-star rides on Legend difficulty are terrible. You will start in the back of the pack, and you will never be able to see the front of the pack until you are able to get a better car. That's just all there is to it. That's Legend difficulty, man. But this track, I don't know what it is. We tend to do pretty good at. I don't know what it is. So I'm expecting to work my way up the field here. As long as nothing stupid happens. Hopefully nothing stupid will happen. I think we should be alright. See, look at this. I shouldn't be doing this. Compared to every other race that we have run so far, I should not be able to keep up with these guys. I just shouldn't. This just should not be. This should not be the way this is going. But for whatever reason, Eldora, I don't know if it's the AI or if it's just that I have like the Uber setup of the universe. I don't know. But look at this. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm zooming by cars, but I'm definitely passing cars pretty easily here. This is just amazing what it is. Blows my mind. The first time I did it blew my mind. I got up to like 12th, and I was just like, why is this a thing? See, we're already up to 16th. That's not bad. You would think, though, that, you know, the rest of the game would be like this. And if you put it on, like, a hard difficulty, you might be able to, you know. I've heard that the hard difficulty, it's competitive. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world. It's not easy either. But it's better than finishing dead last in every single race, which is what we've been doing. I mean, it's been crazy. Can we get a top 10? Is it possible to get a top 10? I don't want to spin anybody out because I really don't want to. I don't want to catch a caution. We're doing good. I think if we catch a caution, we're going to wind up losing more spots than we're worth. No! That's going to pull a caution. Yes. Damn it, man. And see, that's the physics. That's the physics that I've talked about in some of the other episodes. Is that, you know, all they have to do is just graze you on the back quarter panels, and you will spin whichever way they hit you. And it's weird. And you won't really spin so much. You'll just move that way. The car doesn't really spin. It just goes that way. As if they were flat tapping you from the side. I don't even get it at all. It's very, very strange how the physics work. See, this is why I didn't want to get a caution, because I didn't want to have to get on the outside and then start losing all these damn spots. Come on, baby. Damn it. See? And see, I can hit him and I can't even move him. But he can hit me and then I'm just blowing up the track. It's just the physics. Hey, still though, 15th, that's not bad. For a race that we were not meant to win, 15th is not bad at all. I mean, really, I will take it. I'll take it all day. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's just going to be a little bit more money at the end of all this, you know, that we can use to actually buy a team and, you know, get the better cars, upgrade our cars as quickly as possible. Because in the second season, we should be able to run up around the 80, you know, 80%, or not 80%, 80 rated cars. You know, that should be able to get us up into the top 10s and get us some more money. Hopefully. Because I was even saying, oh nice, Scott Haig, nicodemoscain is a crazy maniac behind the wheel. Well, you know what? You're friendly, and I'll apologize, and you'll just become a friend. See? It's way too easy to make friends in this game. You can't really make rivals unless you try. Even then, I don't know, because I never actually did it. Okay, so this is Jefferson. Jefferson is a road course. I'm not looking forward to this. This is going to be ugly no matter what we do, and we're going to run in the back of the pack. So this, man, man, I'm not looking forward to this. Are we coming up on time? Yeah, we're coming up on time. So we might wind up seeing a the LAN cable is disconnected on the PlayStation. It's going to be coming up here in about, I'd say, 5 minutes. Our Wi-Fi automatically turns off after midnight, and right now it is about 12:10 a.m. It usually turns off about 12:15. So if you see that, don't freak out. Doesn't mean anything. It just means that my thing is turned off. So this is the only setup that Knee Pit Gaming didn't do. He does not do road courses. He'll do every other track but road courses. So this comes from some place that I did not write the name down. Unbelievable. I didn't write the name down for this. I should have wrote the name down for this. I looked it up on Google as NASCAR Heat 3 Jefferson Dirt Setup. It was the first thing that popped up. I don't know who it is. I apologize to whoever made this, and I didn't write your name down. I am sorry. I could probably Google it right now and do it, but I'm not going to. I'm sorry. You guys can find it though, like I said, or you can just do it like this. I don't know if this is any good or not because I don't run road courses. I haven't. I skip them because they're just kind of terrible. Mostly because I have to use triggers, and I can't use the triggers to stop and go. I just can't do it. It's too much. He's got these springs maxed out, which is okay, I guess. So you want to kind of have a hard car whenever you're doing turns. So these are all the way up to 30. I think 30 is the maximum. Yeah, he's got these all the way up too. That up. I had to scroll my thing down a little bit so I could see that up. And then he's got these all the way down to a 5. And then that is to a 1.60. Got these down to a 6, which means that the car should be a little loose. But with the springs being so tight or so firm, this should be interesting. I'm just hoping that the car will turn. That's all I'm worried about. Alright, so this is a 160. 114. And like I said, this is not the usual setups that I get. I don't know how this is going to work. So it is what it is. We're going to find out. So this counts as our qualifying and our practice. Okay, so she's a little squirrely. I'm going to admit that right now. She is a little squirrely. Oh. Okay, she's a lot of squirrely. Come on. Now, I don't have very much practice on this track at all. Like I said, this is... Oh, I forgot about this turn. This is one of those that I just never did. This is a learning experience. This is definitely a learning experience for me. She is squirrely as hell. She seems to be doing fairly well, though. I mean, it's not the worst, and it's not the best. I have a problem with this whole road course thing. For the dirt as it is, I just don't see dirt road courses. I mean, I understand that they are a thing, and some of them are pretty cool, you know. I just for this, I just don't. It just doesn't. I don't know. I'm cool with riding around, you know, actual racetracks. Forza and Gran Turismo are amazing, but those are road courses for cars that are made to handle road courses. These are not cars that are meant to handle road courses. They're just not. They're not set up to handle this kind of stuff. So bringing a car out to something like this is just kind of like, taking your life in your own hands, pretty much. So I just don't like it. I mean, if NASCARs and these cars were meant to run on road courses, then by God, we would have made them to run on road courses, but they're not. They're big, hulking-ass cars that are meant to drive in circles. And that's not to say that, like I said, that's not to say that, all I care about is riding around in circles. That's just to say that that's what that type of car does. That's what it's meant to do. I got my lap in. I'm happy. We don't have to do another lap. I honestly really don't want to do another lap. This is the type of course that I would try to caution cheat my way through, which I've done. I've done a lot, actually, in older NASCAR games. See, we're done. We're good. So I'm gonna write this down. But caution cheating is where you basically cause cautions by spinning yourself out. Dead last. I'm all right with that. But you cause caution by spinning yourself out, and because it's on a road course, you can sometimes get away with not having to pit if you do it right. If you do it right and do it in the right place, and everybody else will pit, which will force you to the front. Or if you wait until everybody pits and then cause a caution, on the other side of the track, which will cause everybody to go a lap down, which will automatically let you win, because usually these road courses are only like 2 or 3, about 4 laps long. Let's put it that way. This one's going to be 3 laps long, and I'm going to tell you this right now: we're probably going to get caught in a caution loop. It's done it to me before, because I have the we put those strict yellows on, and sadly, see, there it is, LAN cable not connected. So that was my router turning itself off. We do that because it helps us sleep better. You may think we're crazy, but no, it actually does. But anyways, what was I saying about the cautions? We might get caught in a caution loop because those strict yellows on this game, as soon as somebody's spinning out, that caution will pop. And what that does is it extends the number of laps that we're using. It goes into that NASCAR overtime, the NASCAR trying to be the NFL nonsense. So it'll just keep adding laps. There was one of these where I think we got up to like 12 laps or something. It's just completely ridiculous because it kept hitting a caution like right before we passed the line or something. I don't know what the hell it was. Right before we got the white flag. Oh God, that was bad. And so it just kept adding laps, just kept going, and I'm just thinking, we're never going to get out of here. We're just never going to get out of here. Nobody in the pack is going to run the way that we need to run to be able to get out of this loop. We finally did, though. It finally stopped, mercifully, but it was just like, it was terrible going there for a while. I was really starting to worry. Let's see, you know what? Last place is just fine by me. Road courses, the only good road courses I've ever been able to do were, I think 2004, NASCAR Thunder 2004, the one that I put the most amount of time into. Watkins Glen used to be the one that I used to know how to really drive, and I used to love the heck out of that. Sonoma used to be good too, but I was never very good at that one. That one always had the weird S turns at the very end before the final turn, and I never could get the hang of those. This is fun. I like this. It's nice. It's nice being able just to drift around these corners on a dirt track. It's cool, but I don't know, man. This makes me wish I had my dual sticks to be able to control acceleration. That's just the way it is. I grew up accelerating with the right stick and turning with the left stick. It's just what I know. Using the triggers for accelerating and braking just feels so unnatural to me. I just don't like it. But it seems like the default that everybody's moving towards. And I keep hoping and praying that it's not going to be like the ultimate default. As we move forward, because there's been a couple of games that that was terrible. There were a couple of games where it defaulted to the triggers, and I kept saying, please just let me change it. And they let you change it, but then you have to have this weird freaky ass control scheme that makes no sense. No logical sense to a person who's used the dual sticks all of his life, Putting the emergency brake in a weird place or putting the gear up, gear down in a weird place. It's like, no, this doesn't make sense. Let me map where and what I want to map. And, it'll be okay. But it is what it is. My rant is over. This race is mercifully over, thankfully. God, that was terrible. And I could have simmed that. And I've said this before. You can exploit the whole game just by simming your way through an entire season. I could very well have simmed that, and it would have given me like maybe an 18th place. It's entirely possible. But we're not doing that. You are unable to complete the goal requirements of this chosen incentive contract. You will receive no payout. Better luck next time. Anthony DeFazio, from what I saw, he raced a clean race. Yeah, because I was way back in the back. Because nobody was around me. Ellie Henderson says, keep up the good work. Yeah, we'll just compliment you. And then Nick Rendon says, good race. Compliment him. Get that out of here. And the next race is going to be where? Got another incentive. Taggart is the next race. Taggart, Vegas, and Richmond. So 2 top 22s. I can't even hit that. I can't even hit a top 22. I don't even know if Taggart's going to be the race that I'm going to be able to do it. So we got to take the easy no matter what we do. So that was my 2 races. We're only doing 2 races per episode. So there you go. So come on back next time and we will do Taggart, which I do not remember what Taggart is. Taggart may be the one that I'm getting. It's either going to be Taggart or Richmond. One of the two is exactly like Eldora, where I can somehow halfway dominate it. It's pretty nice. So until then, thank you guys very much for watching. This has been NASCAR Heat 3 on the PlayStation 4. I have been nicodemoscain. Like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. It doesn't matter. Other than that, until next time, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors. And I hope that the world lasts for you guys. God bless, take care, and keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Later.